iFish with BCF is proudly brought to you by BCF, Boating, Camping, Fishing, Suzuki, the ultimate outboard, and Steel Line, building Australia in steel. This gets me excited. How pretty is this dam? Holy snapping crab claw! Oh my!
They're like absolute sunshine.
Come on, mate. Oh, look at that! Oh, this is a big fish.
Oh, yeah.
Send the hook, he's coming at us.
Don't love when a plan comes together.
It is lunchtime. This is the Diner Beach Boat Ramp. Helen Clark, you were part of the Rapala duo up here in the NT. Your worse half, I've got to say worse half. He's behind us, Jez Johnson. Now, you go out, you catch barra, you hunt.
Yep.
Why do you love the NT so much?
I just do. You just can't beat the outdoors out here. Like I said, you've got everything. You've got hunting, you've got fishing, you've got an endless summer as well, which what's not to love.
And judging by the accent, she was born here too. Today, chasing crabs, milkfish. We might not catch things, but we're going to have a lot of fun, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do this.
I'm just going to make myself comfortable. It's going to be a long trip. I have two serious questions for you, Helen.
Okay.
What do you think our chances are of getting crabs and milkies today?
Crabs, I think we've got a good chance of getting some good crabs today.
Yep.
Milkfish.
My second serious question. What is a girl from Yorkshire doing in Darwin?
Well, I started off backpacking, did the whole working holiday thing like most English kids do. Fell in love with Darwin and never left.
Oh, and then she fell in love with Jez. I'm going to ask a third question. You ready? What is the name of this thing we're on?
A boat.
A what? A what?
A boat.
A boat? We're fishing on a boat. I don't even fish on a boat. So Helen, you've unpacked everything out of this boat that can physically be moved. What's the process here?
So we're just going to get some pots ready for crabbing.
Yep.
I think we're going to put a few in this creek and then a few in the creek further up as well. 10 pots total. So we just need to start putting them together, getting ready.
And is the chicken for the crabs or us?
Chickens for the crabs.
So, what's the tricks and tips to crabbing success?
So good bait is obviously paramount.
Yep.
So we've got here just some chicken frames, quite a bit of meat still on there, a little bit of fat as well,
Yep.
Which is really good. That'll draw them in, the scent. And then the next thing is you don't want them to be able to pull the bait out of the pot. So we're going to zip tie that into the bottom so it stays nice and secure. The crabs come in and they can't get it out.
Get out. Zip it in and we close her up.
That's it.
And do you zip tie the pot closed as well?
We do, yeah.
And is that for crabs or is that for poachers?
Oh, that's mainly for poachers, cheeky
Yep.
people going trying to check your pots. So if you zip tie it shut, you know there's not a chance that they're going to get in there.
Sensational. We're just going to keep putting pots in until we get a crab. I reckon we'll stop at about 162. No, we won't. 10, is that the limit?
10's the limit per boat, yeah.
There you go, we'll stop at 10. Any technique involved here?
Yeah, so you want to have the current coming in through this way, so where your entrances are,
Yep.
exits are, just so the crabs can move in with the tide, obviously.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Get her in. So now the trick is to try and throw this into a tree. Oh, nothing but net.
Just going to try and get it under this tree here.
Lovely.
There we go. Perfect. So you might notice this one's a little bit of a different shape. Little crocs had a nibble on there. If you look closely, you can see little teeth marks in there as well.
So the crab pots are in. We've shot back across the harbour. This is milkfish territory.
That's right.
Tell me how it all works.
So we put a bread trail out the back, let it float back, let the milkfish come up, then we cast it up, we catch them. Simple.
So I've got an interesting history with milkfish. This is how it ended last time.
Rolling.
Oh, no, they're back there now. Oh, you stayed it.
Yes,
I
you've
saw
got
him.
him. Good man. That's the run. That's the run I'm talking about. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you stayed. You stayed.
That is a cracking milkfish.
And just pulling the hook right there, seriously.
No.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Well, when it comes to fishing for milkfish, I just hope you're better at crabbing.
So do I. They have got the better of me again. Last time I was here, they blew me away. Today, 200 metres, 150, 50. Wouldn't come any closer.
Nope.
It's not my... I don't smell bad, do I?
Oh, I think so.
That wasn't all that conclusive. Just approaching the first pot. I know this is going to be good. It has to be. We've worked too hard.
They've had a long soak, so fingers crossed.
A long soak's a good soak. You're in charge. What's your crab pulling normally like? Pretty good?
Pretty good, usually.
We've got a big stick. Oh, and a big muddy. That is so good. First one, baby. You know how I know it's a mud crab?
How do you know?
Look at all that mud. It's either that or a chicken crab. Well done, by the way.
Good job.
See, I can't catch milkfish, but I can catch mud crabs. That is an absolute gem. Is that getting up in the size?
It's a good size one, yeah. Good size.
I'm going to get this out of the net and I'm going to show it to you because it is cool. So, you may notice Helen has taken some large steps. Whoa, 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 so's my cameraman. I've never seen a cameraman move so quickly in all my life. So, I've got the thong on there. Oh, whoa, 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 jeez. We'll be back after this short break. Helen, I've got him, but if the people at Reef Footwear are watching, I need some new thongs. They are cooked. How quick was he?
Yeah, they move fast and they can flip as well. You've got to really watch those claws too.
Speaking
Really
of fast, I have never seen my crew move so quickly. Look at that, we're on the board. See, you don't have to catch milkfish to have fun. We're in the NT, how good's this? Mm-hmm. One more question.
Yep.
Why'd you run so quickly?
Because I've got no shoes on.
I'll give you a boating and fishing tip. What steps do you take when a crab's on the loose?
Fastest ones you can.
Really big ones. I like the way she works. Let go of a shoe. Okay, here we go. I'm in charge. Need a bit of good luck here, peeps. Got it. So you reckon they can get out of the pots?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I've got to pull it quick. Is that the go? Just so they don't all run away?
Sometimes you have some hanging on the bottom of the pot.
Really?
So, but they'll let go as soon as you get them close to the surface.
Yeah, that's always handy. That'd be my luck.
Yeah. Another nice one.
We are just building a feed one crab at a time. That is a absolute monster. Now, the reason we came here today, you've got places where you get more crabs, but apparently Darwin Harbour, this is where you get the big dogs.
Yeah, so you get a lot less amount,
Yep.
but bigger quality, so.
That is an absolute truck of a crab. The weather's beautiful, the sun's going to set in an hour. This is what you call a lifestyle. Just got to be careful. You know what, you can have my thong, I don't care. Come this way, Alan, come this way. Look, it's a different technique, the old reef sandal, but while he's chewing on that, He's not chewing on my finger.
Yep.
That's a beast. Can you tell male or female?
Underneath. Oh, yep.
So that's a?
That's a male.
That's a male. You'll see that.
Big buck.
He's a big buck.
Yeah,
they call them bucks. Females are hens.
Jennies.
Jennies. So bucks and jennies. I'm learning as I go. Be so careful of these things. I know someone has been bitten to you.
Yep, yep.
And it's nasty, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. They're known to draw blood and fingers crushed, toes crushed. So you really want to keep away from those nippers at the front there.
Unbelievable. Would you like a closer look?
I think that's close.
You know what? We are doing so well, and I'm so excited because apparently this guy is coming back to Melbourne. I'm flying in business. Just using the new Shimano 12,000 Beastmaster MD reel. They are unbelievable. Dropping in 340 metres of water, catching some lovely blue eye, some nice gemfish. Just make sure though when you're letting it to the bottom, just keep your fingers on the back of the braid there, feather it down. So it does get a bit of a jerk and a motion going, that rod tip starts bouncing, you get an almighty tangle, and it's going to end in tears. Well, I couldn't catch a milkfish, but they say every cloud has a silver lining, and this one has two. Number one, it's given us 3 hours to soak the pots. That's a good soak. And number two, it gives me the chance to show you this incredible little thing I did earlier in the week.
So yeah, this is where these two creeks meet, mate. This is the main South Alligator, that's the Landry. So this is us for the next few hours. We're just going to jump on the live and poke our way around and see where we can find these bigger fish holding.
So using the latest Lowrance technology, which I happen to bring in my suitcase from home, we will be able to physically see fish cruising around in this dark water. It is mind-blowing. Fingers crossed we get to show you exactly how it works.
I wasn't following it. Look at that big one following it. That's a big fish.
Oh, nice.
Got him. That's the one.
That could be the fish.
That's the one. That's him. That's him.
That's the fish we just saw.
That's him, mate.
That's amazing. Just a change of lure.
Yep.
I had the pedo on, and I went to a new smaller X-Wrap, and straight away we got these fish to bite. And it just goes to show, because you can see them, you just keep changing so you get it right, eh?
That's right, so good.
Matt from Rapala sent me a few of these lures and said, you've got to try these, Paul. They are gold. Well, guess what? First cast, Matty, it's gold. And the lure is that colour as well. That's so beautiful. Look at those big, yeah, mate, look at those big tail prints. That is just such a beautiful thing. Well, we know it's there now, mate.
Yeah, that's it. There
He ate it.
He did.
How good. And that's the fish. I don't reckon that's the fish.
No, I don't think it's that one, but...
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All right.
That is amazing. Just come up here, and this is why I love the active target.
How good.
We would not have put that many casts in on that spot if we didn't have it, would we?
Mate, we pulled up. I said, imagine if they were all fish. And then they started moving.
And they were. Probably 20 casts, 3 different lures.
Yep.
And that little X-Wrap.
Got the bite.
And that's why this Lowrance Simrad stuff is so damn good.
Beautiful barra. Let's get him back in and get some more.
There's lots of fireplaces and there's countless lavatories. A peaceful water feature that makes catering a breeze. Our home here in the outdoors is BCFing fun. Hey!
Ta-da! Oh, I love catching fishies off the peak because I'm a tackle rat.
My love affair with Shimano reels started way back in this prehistoric period called the 1980s, and I have been in love with them ever since. Now, most people's fishing journey will start with a Sienna or an FX. getting in at that bottom end and totally falling in love with the Shimano reel. But if you've gone through that process and you're looking for something better, I'm at my local BCF store in Mornington here today, and I want to show you 3 options that you may consider. One, the Ultegra. This is a beautiful reel, just above that $200 mark, and has all the features you're looking for. I've put it through its paces. I've even caught southern bluefin tuna on it. If that's the case, you can't go wrong. Now, the new Vanford. This reel has won all the accolades. iCast in America, the recent AFTA show in Australia, best spinning reel. They are so good, and the thing I love, 5 sizes, and the smallest one, a 500. So good for all that ultralight fishing we do here in Australia. It's going to be a real big thing in the future. But then if you want to get really excited and go to the upper echelon, the twin power saltwater is absolutely amazing. I recently took this reel, this exact size reel, to Colombia and caught some of the most incredible fish that I've ever hooked in my life. The reel never skipped a beat, and sometimes, you know what? It's just important to spoil yourself. So if you're going fishing anywhere, from the Sienna through to the twin power, Shimano reels have got you covered, and you can check them all out at your local BCF. To find that store, bcf.com.au. Interesting fact, at 5,786 square kilometres, Melville Island in the NT is the 2nd biggest island in Australia, only beaten by Tasmania. So we have a croc. He's following us, isn't he, Helen?
He is, yeah.
I think he likes you. So I'm going to use the net to grab this because I don't want to put my hands in the water. Croc safety is always number 1. If I give you the net,
Yep.
Let's see how we go. Oh. Confidence was high, I repeat, confidence was high. I'm not happy. That's
Shot on that one.
Thank you very much.
Got it. Do you feel heavy?
3 hours soak. 3 hours soak.
Dun dun dun.
I say why? Why? So we set pots in 2 different creeks. That's the first creek done, 5 pots, 2 monster crabs. The good news, in creek number 2 is a pot that I set. Wait till we see the crabs in that. I reckon they're gonna be stacked 10 high. When we were here earlier, it looked a lot different to this, but we saw a West Australian mud crab.
We did, yeah.
How do you know it's from WA?
So there's a different strain of mud crabs up here that came from WA. They're a little bit redder, so big red claws.
Okay, there you go. I want that red crab. No.
Nothing.
Something has chewed my chicken. Have you noticed, Helen, we're losing light?
We are, yeah.
Yeah, we left at 5 this morning. God, I can't see. Hang on. No, there's no crab. I was hoping as I got closer it might appear. The lights are on at the MCG. It's getting serious. Oh, I don't reckon I've got one here. Nah, definitely not. Bit of reverse psychology. Ooh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
We've got one now. That looks like a small crab, but normally that would be a big crab. We'll get her out and have a look. That's it, and then watch your feet. And don't let it eat the things. Here we go. Come on, come on. Most girls are hostile at this when I turn up. Oh, just lost a claw. That's all right. Come on. Oh, just lost 2 claws. You know what? That is a pretty unique tool now. What's the deal with the claws? They can drop them?
They can drop them, yep. They will grow them back eventually.
Beautiful. So I don't want to do the wrong thing. What are the regs?
So each person is allowed 10 crabs, allowed to keep 10. The boat is a maximum of 30.
30, but check your regulations because they do change regularly. How many Yorkshire puddings are we allowed to have on the boat?
As many as you like.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, so good. Off you go, my friend. Oh, that's a keeper. That is a beautiful crab. What's going on there? Oh, yeah, it's just the light.
Yep.
That is a really good, and I'm going to guess it's a, yes, it's a boy, because I know all about crabs now. So we have 3 nice bucks.
Yep.
That one is going down the back with his friends.
Yep.
1 pot to go. The big question, will my super pot prevail? Something I just learnt, this crab apparently is rusty. You can see that rusty colour. That means they're absolutely chockers with meat. Nice to meet you, Rusty. Welcome back to Paul and Helen's Crab Tours live from Darwin. We are at the super pot. Oh, it's in deep too. I'm gonna have to grab it by the hand. Look at that. Oh, Helen, it's full. Grab me, Helen. They're trying to pull me in. This better be full. Oh, the super pot rules. You know what this is, Helen? This is PW holding the trophy aloft. It's the crab of the day and it's Rusty. Russ, good to see you, mate. Woo-hoo! Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube for everything iFish TV. And don't forget our website, ifish.com.au. Well, what a day on Darwin Harbour. Now, Helen, I'm going to start by saying I'm not wearing my hat backwards to try and look cool. It's so I can get some extra light on my face in the dark. We were out there for hours, but what a result, hey?
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely, yeah.
Now, as far as mud crabbing goes, was that exceptional or normal for Darwin?
That was probably normal, especially for the area that we were in. If we went to a different area, sometimes you do get more crabs, but they're not quite as big.
I tell you what was exceptional. Paul's prevailing, professional, awesome pot. It held the big dog, didn't it?
It did, yeah. That was the one that had the biggest one.
Yeah, there you go. So if you ever come crabbing, make sure you drop it just where I did. Helen, thank you so much. You're an absolute star. I can see why you love Darwin, because I do too. I just don't know why she loves Jez Johnson. That still got me confused. Love you, Jez. iFish with BCF is proudly brought to you by BCF, Boating, Camping, Fishing, Suzuki, the ultimate outboard, and Steel Line, building Australia in steel.